animates, it's because she's getting new personality traits, and she's acting out some of them, so let's just randomize and see what she... So you can see you can really create Sims from all walks of life, all different kinds of personalities, and I'm just going to spend some time customizing the character. So let's go to the basics. The Sims can have very different physiques in The Sims 3. So she can have more or less muscle. So you can see her kind of getting... And she can also become heavier. So you can really recreate the people that you know in great detail. I can change your skin tone. And there are different colors that I can choose as the base for her skin tone. Let's check out what she looks like at different ages. So we'll start her off as a toddler. So she's a cute little kid. Teenager, hairstyle. And for any given style that we put in the game, there are presets for the colors that you can choose. Or you can really customize everything about your hairstyle. So you can really get specific. You can even make custom hairstyles and custom colors. So whatever you want to do with the hair. With hats and so on, I can go into create a style for her hat and change the colors on the hat if I want to. So you can really, again, you can make everything exactly like you want it to be. I'm going to stick with this hairstyle. And then I can pick different eyebrows for her. Popular.
It's a lie.
What's that?
It's a lie. Mark side.
It's free to call it. For anything about the face that you can edit, we give you a preset. So you can choose kind of a basic structure for it. Same is true for her eyes and her nose and everything else. But then if I really want to get specific, I can go in and I can, for example, say that I want her to have a bigger bulb or a smaller bulb at the end of her nose, or kind of make it point down or point up a little bit. I can really get specific with everything. So I can really make people that look just like somebody that I know. In terms of clothing, this interface is very much in development. So right now, for every type of clothing, piece of clothing, you only see one option. When you get the game, there will be 5 to 7. So going across for every piece of clothing. And they'll be listed out like this. So you'll see the pieces of clothing going from left to right. And then, like in the example of this vest, when you make your own version of it, it will get added onto that list. So this is very, how should we say? This interface is very much in development. Shoes can be customized just like everything else. Somebody earlier saw me customize tennis shoes, so I'm going to see if I can find them. these are the different types of outfits that she can wear. So, you can wear.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let's see, I'm going to change the background to green. And cheaper grazing and field. Okay, so let's talk about personality traits. I can, so these are her traits right now. These are all the things that describe who she is. So she's a snob, and so she's really hard to impress. Other Sims will have a hard time winning over her type of personality. She's also very emotional, so everything that happens to her affects her in an extreme way. She dislikes children, so in life, she'll never have wishes to have children. So you saw how Sims have wishes. The traits affect the kinds of wishes that you're going to get. But let's try making a very different person.
But if she does get kids, if she got that trait,
Yeah.
will she still accept them?
She'll take care of them, but she won't really enjoy it very much.
Okay.
So there are dozens of traits. There's like over 70 of them that you can choose from. And these affect everything from the way the game plays to what your Sim wants from life to what they're good at. So if you want to make your Sim good in the science career, make them a computer whiz and make them a genius, and it'll be easier for them to get ahead. Whereas if you want them to be a great gardener, give them green thumb, and then they'll be naturally good at gardening. But if you want to use traits really to sort of tell a story, make your Sim a mooch. And then all of their wishes in life will be about asking people for money and favors. So you can really create the people that you know. What's that?
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that would be good, like if you're trying to tell a story of kind of a Casanova, a romantic Sim.
Can you only choose 5 things?
Yes, you can choose up to 5. You can choose none, 1, or 5. So, like a lot of times, if you really want to make a person, you want to put somebody in your neighborhood for a specific reason, like you want to create the antagonist of the neighborhood, you might just give them 2 traits, and then you'll see those traits a lot more. But if you're trying to create a character who's really deep, then you can give them all 5 traits.
Okay.
But for me, this is really, I think, my favorite feature of the game, just because there's so much gameplay in it, and it's really impressive the kinds of things you can make. So that's Create a Sim, and then when you're done creating your Sim, you get to choose a lifetime wish, and that's basically something that you want to work on throughout your Sim's life. And a lot of your other wishes in life will be influenced by it. So, for example, if I decide that I want my Sim to become a professional author, then my Sim is going to go out and try, my Sim's going to have wishes about learning to write and writing books and getting books published and so on. But you can see if I change my traits, that all of the possible lifetime wishes change. So what your Sim wants from life is reflected by who they are. So it's really kind of up to you to create the character that you want to create. You can even change their voice. And you can adjust the pitch. It's a little bit quiet in here, so it's hard to hear. Does anybody have any questions about Create a Sim?
What were the favorites about?
The favorites?
Yeah.
Favorite food? This interface is still in development, obviously. So when your Sim has their favorite meal, they're just going to be in a really good mood. Favorite music?
Oh, so you can decide that all for yourself?
Yes.
Okay.